The Chain Chomp has been a staple enemy in Mario games since Super Mario Bros. 3. It very much resembles a hammer throw ball, and when encountered, barks like a dog. 9 out of 10 times, these guys are usually fastened to the ground. Whether it be a wooden peg or just some bolt-on mechanic, the Chain Chomps are usually not too far from home. But today, I want to talk about the history of the Chain Chomp. So the Chain Chomp's first iteration, as I said earlier, was from Super Mario Bros. 3 and has basically made it into most Mario mainline games since. But why does the Chain Chomp bark? It doesn't look at all like a creature that should be barking. So there must be a reason for this, right? And as you might assume, there is. Shigeru Miyamoto is the representative director at Nintendo. He's been working with Nintendo for years, and in fact, actually got his start directing Mario games, and some other Nintendo classics, but most importantly, Mario games. And back when Miyamoto was a kid, around his neighborhood, one of his neighbors had a dog. The dog was barking and barking at him, and all of a sudden lunged at him, almost attacking Miyamoto, but just being stopped in time by his chain. This saved Miyamoto from possibly some brutal injuries, and also gave him the inspiration for the Chain Chomp. Now you can probably understand why the Chain Chomp in the game only has a certain distance before it can really do some damage to you. It's meant to represent the dog that almost attacked Miyamoto. Then again, the Chain Chomp really doesn't have any other resemblance to a dog other than that, but he has taken on a lot of forms. Here are some of his spin-off forms. There's the Golden Chain Chomp that originates from Mario Galaxies 1 and 2. You'll also notice that the Golden Chain Chomp is Madame Brood's Chain Chomp that she has as a pet. There's the Chain Choffle, which originally comes from Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, and is a Chain Chomp that's controlled by a parasitic green sword. There's also the Mecha Chain Chomp. It's only appeared in one game, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and if you look at it here, you could probably see why. It's not that good looking of a Chain Chomp. Not a great idea. I'm glad they kinda scrapped it. But the overall funniest Chain Chomp to me is the Chain Delure, a Chain Chomp whose only purpose is to hold up a chandelier.
What is my purpose?
To hold a chandelier.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
There's also other Chain Chomps like the Dark Chomp, the Frame Chomp, the Mini Chomp, the Red Chomp, all sorts of different Chain Chomps, coming in many different shapes and sizes and doing different tasks. Oh, what's that I hear? It is Chain Chomp Trivia time! Now it's time for a little Chain Chomp Trivia, just in case your friends ever want to know some useless information, right? Every 3D Mario game has had an iteration of the Chain Chomp in the game. From Mario 64 all the way to Odyssey, every single one has contained a Chain Chomp. No questions asked. Chain Chomps have never been playable in any games. Unfortunately, Chain Chomp is one of Bowser's minions that just never made it into any playable form. No Mario Party, no Super Smash, no Mario Kart, but he did make an appearance in Mario Kart as an item. Yes, you heard me right. Not only does Chain Chomp appear as an enemy in Mario Kart Double Dash, but he also appears as an item. Specifically though, only for Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Or King Boo and Piranha Plant if you have those guys unlocked, because they have a chance to get anyone special. And for our last bit of trivia to end it all off, in the original game that Chain Chomp arose in, if you stood next to him for 174 in-game seconds, the Chain Chomp would break free and lunge at you, hopping away into the distance. Just as I am right now. I'll see you in the next video.